Hi all, it's Barb coming to you from my craft studio. I went shopping yesterday. We stopped at two Hobby Lobbies, two Michaels, a Target. um, we stopped at Michael's first, and I didn't buy anything there because I didn't want to spend too much money in case my Hobby Lobby had marked down their Copics, which they hadn't. So at the first Hobby Lobby, I bought some more white cardstock for my cataloging, and I bought another pack of the album refills. I know I'm going to need more of these because there's 100 sheets of cardstock there and there's only 50 of these, and I've already went through one pack of 100. So I know I'm going to need more of these. So then we went to Target and I found some things in the Bullseye Playground. I bought these little pears, the apples, the cornucopia. I thought it would be cute to fill with the fruit and set out at Thanksgiving. I don't have a lot of Thanksgiving decor. I found this little cat ornament and I thought it would be cute. My daughter has a black cat named Misty, so I thought I might cut out Misty, and I'm thinking maybe in gold glitter vinyl, and make that for her to hang on their tree. I bought some of these balls with the eyeballs on them for the neighbor kids packages. This one was a little dinged up, but it was the only one they had, and I really liked it, so I bought it. And I bought the gray little truck. I was debating between the gray and the navy blue. My living room's kind of a blue-gray, so I decided I would go with the gray. Maybe if they still have some, maybe I'll buy another one later. And then at the next Hobby Lobby, they didn't have their Copics marked down either. So, but they did have a couple of these, which the other store hasn't restocked since I bought the last one like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So, I bought one with a coupon, and hubby bought one with a coupon, and now they are out of them again. So then I said, would you mind stopping at the other Michael's since it wasn't too far from that Hobby Lobby? Because I think I'm just going to buy the cart, which I did. I bought the Hudson cart. I wish I could have gotten it Saturday, but there just wouldn't have been room. And once I seen the box, I know there wouldn't have been room for it Saturday. I could have got a better deal on it on Saturday, but there wasn't room in the car for it, and I wanted to get one of them, but I still want one more of those. This one, I had bought some Totally Tiffany desk made items at my Joann like 2 or 3 months ago, I think, when they put a couple different styles on clearance, and I didn't have a place to put them yet, so I've put them on the cart. I've got a total of 3 of those units. 2 of them are 6 risers and one's a 4 riser. The one I had already had, and it has my sequins and brads and grommets on. I know one of them I want to put my gems on. I'm not sure precisely what I'm going to put on the other one yet, but for the price I got them for, I wasn't going to pass it up. I also was able to put my embossing stand in that cart, and right now I have my crocodiles, my little basket with my crocodiles in it. I want to get one of her tulle towers at Joann. I probably need to do that before they decide to clearance those too, but that's kind of the plan. And I need to get my closet cleared out so that I can park that cart in the closet when it's not in use. I'm wanting to replace this. That's why I want a tulle tower. I've discovered I don't like a lot of stuff on my desk, and there's way more on here than I like. The light box and a little frame I mainly have there for when I do certain videos. I should remember to change this and put it out there when I do more videos. And maybe I can do that once I move that, because then I can kind of put it back here. Because I don't mind this corner quite so much, because it's not real usable space when I'm working anyways, but I don't like it here and over here. Right now it's crowded. Usually this sits back off at the desk, but I just haven't gotten it put away. I've got kind of a mess. I've been like I said, I've been organizing, so right now things are kind of in disarray. I want to get to a point where I can kind of put the cataloging pages away, which should be pretty soon. I'll still have to add to them, but I won't have to have them all out, hopefully, so that I can get back crafting. I haven't crafted in a while, and I'm starting to get that I need to do something, but I knew my focus was going to be on organization for this month and probably most of next month, though I think I am going to set it aside maybe at some point here for a little while so that I can get some Halloween projects done that I want to do, because otherwise I'll be pushing it, because the Get Organized Challenge, the last class airs on the 22nd, so that is going to a crop, and I don't go to crops, so but I still might be finishing up my embossing rollers. I thought of the other thing that I had left that I haven't done, and that's my dies, and I don't think I'm going to be doing those this challenge, because I know I can't afford to get the item that I want to use. So I think I'm just going to set those aside until, because there's no point in cataloging them until I know exactly where they'll end up in my storage. My punches, I have one bag like I know I'm going to use, so I can kind of use that one as a prototype for how they'll land in the bag, so I can go ahead and figure out what bag number I'll label that, and I can temporarily label my iris case with that and get my punches done. This week it is punch boards and stencils for me, which I mentioned the other day. I have those, the representations done. I just need to put them into the catalog. So the most time consuming part is making the representations. If I finish those in the next day or two, I actually might start on my punches and maybe try to get some of those done. I did go through a bunch of scraps yesterday. I do need to finish putting those away. I had this thing. I mean, it's still pretty full, but it was overflowing with scraps. These are just ones I need to file back into my paper, which is hard to get to right now. All the other ones I cut up into sizes that I'll use when I'm doing scraps. I'll cut, if there's a big enough base left of one that I would use as a card base, I'll cut it into a card base size, score it, and file it in my rainbow. I have a couple drawer units for that. I also do ones for photo mats or card bases. I kind of file those together. And what's the other thing I do? Oh, punch board ones. I do ones for my alphabet punch board, both the regular and the mini, and the emoji punch board. I think those are the only ones that have set sizes. The other ones you can kind of vary. So I go ahead and cut scraps down to those sizes and file them in the rainbow in buddy bags from Totally Tiffy. I have a few different sizes that I use. So I got all that done yesterday. I think I cut everything up Monday or Tuesday, and then yesterday I filed them. As they were sitting in the craft room, I just brought them in and sorted up by color and filed them. So I was happy getting that one done, because that one really wasn't on my list for this week, but I just decided, you know what, I got my representations done. They won't take that long to catalog. I need to get this, and I think I'm going to try to, I got to go downstairs in a little bit and wait for the FedEx man, because my meds are being delivered today, so I like to be downstairs so that I don't miss it, because I have to sign for them. And so I'm probably going to work a little bit on Halloween decorations while I'm down there. And I know I have to be down there tomorrow morning because they're coming to change out the water meter, because they're putting in a new electronic reader for the meter that I think can be read remotely. They don't have to actually send basically eliminating jobs. They won't have to have somebody come out and read the meters anymore. So my mornings will probably be taken up with working on Halloween decorations the next few days. If I didn't have to stop and sit and rest so much, I probably could finish it in one, but that's just not going to happen. Trying to think if there's anything else that I wanted to say. I think that's pretty much it. And then the next 2 afternoons, I'm going to work on my organizing. I probably won't get, well, maybe I will get some done this weekend. It is hubby's weekend to work. I get more done on the weekends he works. Usually on the weekends that he doesn't, I don't spend a lot of time in my craft room. Just because it's nice to spend a little time with him. Anyways, that's all I've got to share today. Thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.